YouTube. It's your girl ReinaMoe, just coming here with my second tutorial as promised, and this time it's going to be a column spray. Now you can choose whatever flowers it is that you want, little accent pieces, and again everything came from the Dollar Tree because I'm a Dollar Tree girl. So let's get started. I went ahead and pre-prepared some things, and I already made one column spray, which I'll show you at the end. But in doing the first one, it took like almost 30 minutes, and I didn't want to spend that much time on camera building it for you guys, and I definitely didn't want to lose your attention. So let me let you know, I had 6 different bunches of flowers, and I picked up this from the Dollar Tree, which I thought was so cute. It is a LED, well, yeah, an LED candle, window candle, and it has a suction cup, so like you can stick it in your window for the holidays. And it's battery operated, which we'll be using, but minus the suction cup because we don't need the suction cup. The top screws off, and then you just feed your AA batteries in through the top. Positive side up, and see, it lights up and flickers, which I thought was so cute. So I'm going to set that here to the side. We're also going to use the same coordinating ribbon from the Dollar Tree that we had before, which is the burgundy, the gold, and the plaid. We're going to need about 34 to 35 inches of that. This time we're going to use some floral tape. Now I don't know if you're aware, but floral tape is this sticky, stretchy tape that florists obviously use to put together with different bouquets and boutonnieres especially. So when I was thinking of this idea, how did I want to put this together? I know that it's going to be like a spray because that's the design that I had, but this will be hanging upright. So I couldn't put it together the same way as the other spray. So I said, what's the best way to do that? And I was thinking hand-tied bouquets. So on that note, I'm going to show you what it is that I did. I picked up the flowers that I wanted, and I have to still build this in layers just like before. So I like these berries. So I'm using the berries as the bottom layer. And then the roses that I had before that were this beautiful orangey gold color. So I'll put those down next. And they're just a little bit further down from the berries. And remember, when you open it up and spread it out and play with it, you can get everything positioned the way you want. Next, I'm going to use the cream colored flowers, which are actually chrysanthemums. And then finally I'm going to use these rust colored chrysanthemums. And just place them all in. Then I have these pretty gold berries. Now I'm just going to put them on either side because this is where the lantern is going to be. Take them up all together, just like you would a hand-tied bow. And make sure you grasp all of the stems. And here is where the florist tape comes to play. And all you're going to do is just wrap and twist. Wrap and twist. And you're going to do this all the way down the bouquet, keeping it secure. Now this is going to be hidden by your ribbon, so you don't have to worry about it, but I know florist tapes come in different colors. I almost always use green, but I have seen brown. And brown would work because this is for fall. And then you can just tear that with your hand and set that one down. And find where my stem, there it is. And place that back. Is that one it? I'll find where it is in a little bit. So next we're going to go ahead and do the same thing for the bottom. And the bottom is actually in the reverse. I have my roses on the bottom, followed by the beige mums. Then I have my orange, or they're actually like a rust colored chrysanthemums. And for this one, I'm only going to use one berry. And I'm putting that here at the bottom. And then all of this will be taped together. So you'll end up with two separate bouquets. Gonna secure that rose up at the top and then start back down here. Now keep in mind that this florist tape is very sticky, so you're gonna have sticky hands when you're done, and that's normal to be expected. Okay, now so we have our bottom and we have our top. And now we're going to put them together. So basically, I just lay one on top of the other like this. And then go ahead and use your florist tape. And secure them together. Coming along nicely. Okay. So now that I have them secure where I like them, next I'm going to secure the LED light. And this is removable. It's your choice if you want to continue using this and having it on the bottom as a pretty decoration, or if you want to remove it. So I'm just gonna see where I would like that placed, and I think here is a good spot. So I'm gonna secure this to the bouquet with the floral tape. And just kind of move your flowers so that it'll lay better. Make it a little bit more easy for you. And I'm going to do it towards the bottom because this is where our ribbon is going to go. It's going to cover this floral tape for us. So one thing I have learned watching YouTube is that you want to always hide your hardware. So the floral tape would be our hardware in this particular tutorial. And then you just kind of play with it to get it centered the way that you want. Okay, next comes the ribbon. Now, like I said, I used 34 inches of ribbon in which to tie a bow. So what I'm going to do is measure my 34 inches out. I'm going to cut one bow, and then I'll go ahead and I'll line up the other ribbon and cut the length of the other ribbons for their contribution to the bow. Okay, so right here. Be careful not to cut yourself. I know I'm always speaking about safety. That's one of the pitfalls of being a nurse. Safety first, always. So we've got that. I'm gonna cut. And then our final ribbon. Okay, and I can set these out of the way. So basically what I've done is the same pattern. I used the burgundy see-through ribbon with the gold glittered see-through ribbon and my plaid ribbon. And then I take the ribbon and pick up the spray, find your center, and then we're just going to tie a knot. And again, one of the wonderful things about this ribbon having wire in it is that you will be able to manipulate it and play with it so that you can have the right sides facing out, even if you didn't tie it correctly. So, see, like here, I'm doing a little twist, and then I'm going to make my knot. And then you can just kind of spread your ribbon out. Oh, actually, let's cut the dovetails first. And remember, like last time, you want to cut going up, not down. That's one side and the other side. That didn't work. Much better, much better. So now you can actually play with it and open up your ribbon. And you can place them by pulling them apart. I don't know if you can see that. You can pull them apart and just kind of fluff them up. Like so. And then I'm going to pull this plaid one down and the gold one up, and the burgundy stays in the middle. And you can just play with it. And in the center, if you want to just kind of loosen a little bit so that you can play and you can cover up the green, then here you go. There's your spray. And here is the second spray after I've played with it and fluffed it out the way that I want. And now I tighten up the little light bulb, and we're blinking and flashing. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment in the bottom. I would love to read your comments. And if there's any ideas of fall decor or any kind of DIY that you would be interested in seeing me do for you, just put it down in the comments section, and when I review and read them, I'll see what I can do about creating a masterpiece for you. Thank you.